Hey everyone, Branden here. Branden's Boy Problems, new episode, and it's about that one time I cheated. It's horrible to be a cheater, and I feel like that is something you live with forever. Like, once you cheat, like, you'll always be, like, a cheater. It's like wearing that scarlet letter, adulterer, on your chest for the rest of your life, just knowing that, wow, you fucked up badly, and you did that in your relationship. And I feel like it is, like, my biggest regret I had in my past relationship, but you just have to think about why and what made you want to cheat on the person you're with and that you love. And there's so many reasons why people cheat. And I do feel like I don't want to try justifying my actions. Like, I know it was wrong. I know it was stupid. I know I fucked up. I know it wasn't worth it. But it's also like, I feel like it was a domino effect that made me do it. Just like, I felt like it happened months ago. It was like really early on in the relationship. So it is something that I may learn my lesson. I didn't repeat it. I knew I fucked up and I never did it again. And I never want to do it again. And I won't do it again in my next relationship to not make that same mistake. I just feel like I cheated because I felt like I wasn't being treated well. I felt like the issue was, okay, I went out clubbing with a new friend since I was still new to the city, and I wanted to go out for Black Gay Pride since I've never been out for Black Gay Pride before. But I guess sometimes it is like dangerous going out with clubbing, bar hopping, especially when you have a relationship, since I feel like the club is an area of potential temptation and danger. But I mean, lots of people go to a club in relationships, and it's not an issue for their relationship if their boyfriend's comfortable. But I had a boyfriend that wasn't comfortable, and just I was hanging out with someone new. I asked them to send me a face picture because, like, I like everyone's contact information for, like, my phone. I like to see a picture with a little iMessage, like, see who I'm talking to. Like, I know who I'm talking to. It's like, I like the picture just to be there because I have a picture for everyone. But like, he, like, sent me, like, a picture in, like, his Speedo or whatever, and my boyfriend didn't like that. I thought it was inappropriate and that this person obviously wants me because there's so many pictures of them barely clothed. But I'm like, I don't find this person attractive at all. Like, maybe okay, like, he shouldn't have sent me a barely clothed picture, but it's also, like, harmless to me because I feel like I'm in a relationship with you, I love you, like, I don't want anyone else but you, so going out, hanging out with this guy who's sending me a picture when I don't find him the least bit attractive doesn't mean anything to me. It's like, I know what I want and I know what I am capable of, though I guess I didn't know I was going to cheat on my boyfriend, but yeah, I went out clubbing with this guy, we went bar hopping, and then, like, I guess my boyfriend got really mad when I told him I was going hanging out with this person. Even though I told him like days in advance, like, hey, I was making plans to go hang out with this person because my boyfriend didn't want to go out to Black Gay Pride with me because he didn't like being out in the gay scene and didn't want to be recognized or seeing you guys he used to fuck with or whatever. So he doesn't like going out to gay places. So I was like, okay, but I still want to go out and not go out alone. And I still was new to the city, so I didn't really have any friends. So I made a new friend, and then my boyfriend got mad when he found out who I was hanging out with. So like the guy went home that I was hanging out with, even though my boyfriend was mad at me because he was like, I told you not to go out with him, or like I didn't want you to hang out, or like, and then he got mad. So like he ignored me, which really is like the thing that sets off my crazy, like, I cannot be ignored. Like, I feel like that's the most disrespectful thing to do to me in the first place. Like, don't treat me like I don't exist or what I have to say like matters. Like, I feel like if we talked about it and whatnot, it wouldn't have led to me cheating on him. But yeah, like, I called and texted my boyfriend like all night, and then he just ignores me, and then I'm like freaking out because I'm like, what does this mean? It's like, okay, are we even still together? What is going on? Are you still my boyfriend? Like, are we over? And I feel like I've had so many guys, I guess, go ghost me before in the past. I feel like I've only been dating this guy for what, like a month? Not even a month, like 2 or 3 weeks, and he's like already disappearing on me and like be mad and like not even gonna treat me like I exist because he is pissed off about something. Like, I feel like that's not the way to handle issues in a relationship. Like, you can't just ignore the person. Like, I don't care how mad you are or what you're upset about, like, talk to me about it. Like, answer the phone, answer my text, like, communicate. And it's like I'm just going out for drinks and going to different bars with someone. I'm not hooking up with them, I'm not going to their home, I'm not like doing anything like that I felt like for me was like a violation. Like, I'm not on a date with this person, we're literally just bar hopping, like checking out places. And then it just caused a huge fight, and then I go home, well, actually I go to another bar, and then I go home because I just feel like I'm in a bad mood, my night is ruined, And I ran into my ex that I dated before my boyfriend that dumped me. So that put me in a really bad mood. And then the alcohol, I don't even gonna blame it on the alcohol, because like I still made the conscious effort to like talk to a guy and then like flirt, invite him over and hook up, and it is fucked up and cheating is wrong, and I feel like I wouldn't do it again. But I also feel like in a relationship, like, don't disrespect your partner in a way that you're gonna treat them like they don't exist, or that you can't talk about something when something is bothering you. Like, don't do that. But I guess I didn't respect him by hanging out with someone he didn't want me to hang out with, even though I felt like I was just hanging out with someone. I didn't do anything with that person. I didn't want that person, and you didn't trust me to be around that person, even though I felt like you could just be around that person because I didn't want that person. But then it's like, because you didn't treat me well by answering my texts and calls or talking to me about why you're upset, and then I cheated. But on the other hand, it's like, I'm an adult. I take responsibility for my actions. Yes, I cheated. I fucked up. I'm always going to be a cheater and labeled a cheater. And yeah, but my boyfriend forgave me. We did get back together, so we got over it. And I do feel like in a way, like, if it was reversed and he cheated on me, I wouldn't have forgiven him or been forgiving, and I wouldn't tolerate it. And I am glad that he did forgive me and did tolerate, give me another chance, and that it was okay. But I also feel like I would never ignore my partner to begin with. So if something was bothering me, like, I'm gonna tell you about it. And if you don't want to talk to me about it, like, if you're gonna treat me like I don't exist, then I'm gonna treat you like I don't exist and go fuck someone else. But I mean, no, that's wrong. Don't do that. Cheating's bad. Horrible. Never gonna do it again. I mean that genuinely. But yeah, I just feel like it is all about treating each other the way you want to be treated and respected in a relationship. So yes, being a cheater sucks. And having to admit you cheated, I mean, it happens. That's relationships. Like, well, actually, it shouldn't be relationships. Like, no, you shouldn't tolerate being cheated. It's not okay. But people make mistakes. We're human. You make a mistake. You learn from it. You fuck up. Just looking back, I'll be like, well, it was my first relationship. I made that mistake, and I'm glad that I learned from it, and I'm never going to cheat again in any of my future relationships. And I honestly, genuinely feel that way. And I learned how much I hated that I did fuck up in that way, and I never want to do that again. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Brandon's Boy Problem.